Hey guys, it's Randy with Warbling Wyvern. Today's video, I'm going to show you today's video that I recorded, which is wild. I recorded a video talking about our Discord and showing our YouTube and stuff like that. And I'm actually going through and editing it right now, which it's really not a lot, but I do want to show you what we use for editing. So if you're interested in editing, now I'm going to teach you how to do some stuff. So I use DaVinci Resolve. I suggest DaVinci Resolve to everybody within the community, and I can sit down with people one-on-one and teach them how to do it. I don't know a lot. I've never taken official training, but I have uploaded a lot of YouTube videos and edited a lot of stuff for personal use. So if you want to learn, hit me up. You can join the Discord, send me a DM, tag me, whatever you want to do. I'll sit down with you. I can teach you how to do pretty basic stuff from uploading media, whether it's MP4, changing files, MP3 stuff. I've worked a little bit with the Fusion, not a lot. And yeah, so also about delivering when you actually make the video, uploading it, working with YouTube, Twitch, Shorts, all that stuff, a lot of social media experience. So yeah, just reach out to me within the Discord if you got questions. But essentially, I made this stupid walk-in thing, and then I have an intro that I have generated all the time, and I store all this stuff in certain locations based on if I'm reusing it or if it's a one-time use type thing. So I'll kind of show you that. So I already uploaded it, already started a new project, and essentially, why is this not full screen? That was bothering me. So if you go to this, once you're in the project, you can import media, and that's going to open up your, your file folder or your file search, right? And so for me, I always have it in this video tab. And so this is all the videos. I have a lot that I need to go through. These are all the videos from like Arma 3 that I need to go through. And then there's a couple other ones in there. I've been doing some other videos and whatever. I downloaded 2 live streams. So most of the time, it's in order from oldest to newest based on the date. So but then when I'm ready to upload something, I put it over here. So this is my intro that I use over and over. And pro tip right here. So this is something I learned working for the military actually, but I'm sure there's a lot of places that do this. So let's say I was doing like, I'm viewing my um, folder with pictures or whatever right here. But if it's a list, right, then if you put 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on and so forth, right? Your 0, it's going to go in chronological order, like the number order. So if you want it to always be at the top or the first video, put a 0. If you want it to be lower, put another number, right? A lot of people don't know that. I didn't really know that until I started doing it. So it's kind of a pro tip. But anyway, this one's always first. I always need this. And then this is the video that I already did for my my business, and so I already uploaded that. So now I can actually go in and delete it. And this was another video that I uploaded, so I can go and delete that too. But essentially, let's say we wanted to add, uh, this one of my Kerbal Space program videos. So I did a Kerbal Space. Now it's here. You just kind of let it sit for like 10 seconds. And then you can just drag that right onto the timeline and drop it in. And then that's pretty much it, honestly. So that's what I did with this video, this intro one. I took it, I dropped it in just like this, and then this was me setting up the camera. I walked over there, turned off the light, looking like an absolute G, but I didn't want any of that in the video, right? And so I did a simple cut. So I found out the part where I wanted it to start, which was right before I walk in. I'm pointing like you're in the room with me. But so now I'll just go back a little bit, okay? And then I'm going to go over to the scissors icon. So that's your cut. Now, or your split. If you have multiple videos or a video and an audio track, you need to pay attention to what is selected. Right now, there's only one thing on the video track, okay? But if you have multiple tracks, for example, I'll add a video track. I'm going to add a title to it, right? So I take this text, drag that down, and let's say that I want to cut this video right here. The problem with that is if I cut it, it cuts both. It cuts straight down the text and it cuts your video, right? So if you want that, that's fine. But if you don't want that, it could be a problem. For example, Let's say inside this basic, if you want to go back, you do Control Z. For example, let's say this basic title, I wanted the words to start here at this time marker, and I want it to be here at this time marker, and I want it to be over here at this time marker, right? Like the words moving across the screen. They make scroll options for that, but let's say you wanted to do it yourself, because a lot of people do, right? Because they want it faster, slower, whatever. And then you cut it, you're going to screw up your entire thing. So if you put a lot of work into it and you're not paying attention when you cut, and you forget to Control Z it, or you do a bunch of other shit and then you come back, just pay attention, right? So if you just want to cut the text part and I don't want to cut the video, I just need to select it. It's that simple. So I select this text, I snip it, click on the part I don't want anymore, delete. Too easy, right? And then if I don't want this part of the video anymore, but let's say I do. Let's say I want the text off the screen. Let's say I want that. As long as I select it, it's fine, right? So super easy. If you have questions, drop it in the comments, DM me. We'll figure it out. I got a cough. Hold on. Oh my God. Okay. So I'm going to show you the video. I sit down like I'm fucking 90, bro. Because my back hurts. Insert doggo. And then the intro.
Hey guys, it's Randy with...
Okay, so that's all I did. I put in a video, I cut out what I didn't want. I put in my intro that's already set and ready to go. Well, one thing about my intro, which I'm too lazy to fix this, and I could just fix it, but I haven't yet because I just said I'm lazy. It's really loud, the original one. So I click on the video every time I drop it in because it's just faster than me just fixing the problem. If you go up to inspector mode up here in the top right, click on that bad boy, go to audio, you can turn it down. I turn it down to -7. It's way quieter. So yeah, do that if your shit's too loud. For example, music. If you're putting in music, YouTube will probably can your ass for it. But if you're putting in music, make sure that it's not overly loud or whatever. So that's how you adjust that. So, okay, so we talked about uploading videos, we talked about moving it in, we talked about snipping, we talked about the inspector mode and volume. Super cool. So, let's say we go through this whole video, blah, 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 okay. I don't know if I really finished this yet. Oh, yeah, I'll teach you how to do a transition.
I'm going to show you my Discord and all the things that we have to offer. And if you want to join, the link's down in the description. I'd love to see you there.
Okay, so I'm switched over to my computer. Bingo. Okay, so I added a transition here. Super easy. You go to transitions, pick the one that you want, and you just drag it right onto your timeline. That's the easy way. Sometimes it doesn't let you add a transition, and I haven't really figured that out yet because I just get frustrated and quit. But but you can add transitions, and it just adds a little spice to your video, or it takes away something that you really don't want like shown. Like the end of a video, a lot of times like you want the video to be like this if you're looking at my face cam, right? You want the video to be like this, but a lot of times I start by looking over here in the video and I'll be like, okay, blah, 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 you know? So like sometimes transition will kind of cut that out and you'll hear the okay, whatever, because it's one of my tisms, I guess. But that's how you do that. Okay, so see, I just did it. I did the okay. But anyway, you go through blah 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 video. Okay, and then I go to the end. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. It's just me talking a lot, but yeah, kind of want to add more personality to the channel and on top of our regular videos, and kind of show our faces a little bit around this place. So, all right, I'll see you guys in the next one. There you go. Okay, so that end part right there, I said okay again. I don't want this pause of like nothingness. So as soon as I say, all right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bingo. That's where we want to stop. Just cut off that little bit. That's a little bit that we don't need, right? So plus this is going to be covered with an end screen anyway on YouTube. But this video is 100% done, right? We're ready to go. So we're going to go to deliver. Once you click on deliver, okay, you're going to go to browse first. You want to find where you want that video to go. So for me, I want it to go to videos, edited, or uploaded. And I'm going to name this video, I don't even remember what I talked about. Oh yeah, inside the Warbling Wyvern community. That's going to be the title of it, right? So, because I did browse, I named the file name inside the file name, so I don't need to like do it twice, right? Single clip video, you want to export the video. This should all be filled in for you, but if for some reason it's not, you might have to change it. Change this format from QuickTime to MP4. Unless you know what you're doing, just do that, okay? Keep it at AV1, keep it whatever your type is. Don't have to change any of this stuff unless it's not like this, right? Adjust as needed. Don't adjust random shit. And then you're going to add your render to the queue. Once you do that, it should show up over here, and it's going to do the entire timeline, as you can see right here. If you are making clips of different parts of a timeline for some reason, that's where you change this, and you have to do in and outs, and you have to put in key markers. It can get pretty complicated, so try to avoid that. So then, once you have this in the render queue, you just click render all, and then it's going to render it. So it's going to run through every single frame of the entire video that you just made, and then it's going to be in your folder. My God, all these talking videos, I can't talk. But yeah, that's going to render, and then it's going to show up in the video. So I'll cut this out and come back when it's done. I'll say it right now, too. So this is for everybody in the community that wants to be a content creator or a live streamer. I'm going to send you this video, like, for the future. And I'll probably make a better one. Because this is literally just me just throwing out ideas as I'm doing it. That is the best way for me to do videos, because if I try scripting or like following any organizational pattern, I'm gonna fuck it up straight up. So, but yeah, this is what I'm gonna send you. So like people like Slade, for example, right? He's asked a couple times, how do you do this? How do you do that? Blah, blah, blah. My one suggestion is just fucking do it. Just get in there, all right? You have YouTube, you have Google, figure it out. But the other option is shoot me a message, right? I'll sit down with you one-on-one. Let's fucking go over this stuff. But now you have a video that you can watch that's going to talk about a couple different things. So, all right. So in 2 minutes and 33 seconds, it made that video. So now I can literally close this out. Which, hello, Discord. Minimize that out, and I'll pull up my videos, which is over here. Alright, videos, edited or uploaded, and right here, there's our video. I'll click on it. So when you're in the editing software, DaVinci, right, the video that you're watching might be a little blurry. The timing could be off, depending on how hard your computer's working. But once you actually make it into a video, it should look pretty clear. It should be like 1080p. If you went any higher than that, 4K or whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how you make a video. You put the shit in.
Hey guys,
you
it's
clip
Randy
it
with Warbling Wyvern. I hope you enjoyed that cheesy
God, I look good.
walk-in. It's so
Look at me.
weird to me how
Look at that
content
hair.
creators
It's on
like do all
fleek.
this
Do they still
filming
say that?
where
I don't know.
they're like walking.
Look at my flags
into
in
an
the back. Those
elevator,
are cool.
And then, you know
If it
that
doesn't
off
challenge you,
camera,
it doesn't
they had to,
change
like,
you.
set up
Nobody
the
cares.
camera,
Work harder.
get back in the
It's kind of the
elevator,
same
wait for the
thing
doors
here.
to close, open
Don't
the
mind
doors
my
and walk out, or
friggin'
like
court
when
of
they're on a
thorn
run
and
or
roses
something,
over
or,
here.
"Hey
That's
guys,
not
mile
smut behind
17,"
me.
or whatever.
What?
Like, I don't know. It's just funny. But I
Anyway,
figured I'd
that's
do
the
it.
video. That's how you make a video. So, yeah. If you liked it, like it, comment, ask questions, DM me, join our Discord. It's in the description. See you guys in the next one.